Johnny, are you feeling good about your investment on Sunday night? Hey, at least they're getting points in 3 straight games. I wouldn't want to be the Canucks right now, only having 6 shots on goal tonight through the first 2 periods against the Islanders. You ever just want to get down on one knee and thank the hockey gods upstairs that Phil Forsberg is a Nashville Predator? Hey everybody, it's Jersey Guy. Hold my beer. Are you sure you want me here? Hat trick watch anybody? Is it really somewhere that we owe a massive debt to the hockey gods? Again and again and again. Feeling like a kid again, Johnny. Is happening? Is this happening? Is this happening? This isn't an ad for some dang cookie. I want a piece of that action. Well, you don't have to tell me twice. What do you have to tell me that is going to make me feel positive? And maybe the Titans won't let us down on Thursday. Let's walk it off! Okay, on with Johnny's reaction video.
Redemption take you home.
Preds lose 3-2 in overtime. Stop me if you've heard this before. To the Edmonton Oilers Thursday night inside Rogers Place in Edmonton, Alberta. Yay, yay. I guess it's time for another one taker because it's late on a Thursday night. I have to get this video out to you all and upload it because the Preds play Friday night yet again as they begin a sequence starting Thursday night of 3 games in 4 nights. The last of the 3 I will be attending, but I'll get to that. As for this game, I didn't know coming in. Yes, thankfully Sportsnet West, I don't have to listen to them again this season to listen to a Preds feed, made me well aware that Connor McDavid was 1 point away from 1,000 points. And, you know, all of us knew in the back of our mind that, yeah, even despite the first period where the Preds played relatively well against the Oilers and the second period aside, that eventually McDavid was going to get that 1,000 point. And of course, it had to be a goal. As for the first period, hey, props to Big Sexy. He's been working his butt off ever since he had that little dry spell with Coach, and he was able to get the Preds on the board. But I'll get to the bigger name guys in a bit. In the second period, unfortunately, that's where this game fell apart, even though the Preds got the point, is that Connor McDavid tied the game because you can't keep a goal scorer like him down. 1,000 points for him. Congrats. And what was it? 3 minutes apart. Darnell Nurse. I don't blame the McDavid goal because that was a 2-on-1. There was no chance for Wedgwood to stop that. The Darnell Nurse, we've seen this before with Saros. Something has got to be tweaked with the top 2 goalies. Hopefully it's been worked on in Milwaukee with those guys in case they get called up. They've got to hug the post more because Darnell Nurse's shot that was down the left wing board to Wedgwood's right has got to stay out. You cannot be letting that shot in. But aside from that goal, I cannot believe how well Wedgwood played. Well, how many shots did Oilers get for tonight? They got 34 shots. If you told me that Wedgwood would be making over 30 saves and going into overtime or late in the third period, he would only allow 2 goals, we would all take that. Aside from the Florida game and the Dallas game to start, Wedgwood has played better. We cannot fault him. I mentioned this at the end of the Colorado recap on Monday, that I thought it would be better for them to play Wedgwood against the Oilers, a team the Preds have always struggled against anyways. Save Saros for Friday night. The team might be a little tired. Player number 1 on the second half of a back-to-back so that he can pick the team up. This is the Preds' 3rd series of back-to-backs. Hopefully they can get 2 points tomorrow. But let me finish off with this game. As for the third period, of all people, okay, after that second period, the bottom fell out from the Preds. You know, out shooting the Oilers 9-7 in the third period is pretty good. And I didn't think of all people under 3 minutes left, Cole Smith would get himself a breakaway. And I'm watching, he's like, go, 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 go. Yes, Cole Smith of all people, fan favorite Cole Smith, not in this game at 2. And I thought for sure, Cole Smith would wake the veterans, the big money makers on this team up. But alas, he didn't. Eventually, in overtime, something was going to break. I guess we can take pride in the fact that we kept Connor McDavid and Leon Draisaitl as a whole off of the score sheet. But Darnell Nurse on a goal that you can't blame Wedgwood on either. Preds have earned a point at least in the last 3 games. That would be okay normally through this rate if this team hadn't started 0-for-5 on the season. They need to get a stretch run of 10 games here soon where they can crank out 6-7 wins to make up for that faulty start because they're still lower in the standings. You've got the big money makers on the Oilers. They showed up. Unfortunately, the ones on this team aren't, and that needs to change quick. They have Calgary tomorrow night in Calgary before they have Saturday off and then have Sunday in Vancouver, a game I will be at. I assume Saros will be starting both games. Guys, you still need, for this to be a successful road trip, I figure this team still needs to get 3 wins on it to get us some positive momentum moving forward. So again, that's it for this video. Thank you very much for watching as always and being as patient with this team as I'm trying to be. Click a like if you like this video. Click subscribe if you really like it. You can find my social media as always and interact with me during every Preds game, good or bad, by clicking on the channel name. Tell all your friends about redemption and Preds. Getting points is good, but you know what's better? Getting us W's.